Hi guys, so today we want to talk about our wedding, our marriage, not wedding. Wedding has passed since and it's one day, but marriage is like what, 365 days multiplied by 4. So we've been married for 4 years, and I decided like we're supposed to have done this video a long time ago. So you can see our Christmas video and this one is like the same thing. We just wanted to do this video before the year comes to a wrap. I am glad my husband agreed and accepted the and give me the honors of being on my channel today, so we can talk about how 4 years of marriage has been. So if you're single or you just newly married, even the old married, see, we are not pro for we are not pro in this thing called marriage, but 4 years is enough for you to like get some things that you can say, okay, these are some things you've learned in marriage. Being with somebody for 4 years, no be pains, like that's a long time. So we just want to generally talk about it, and I've been telling him about it, like we should discuss and we could inspire someone out there, give some advice to singles from our experiences of how marriage has been. If you want to know the real true definition of how marriage, trust me, we are not these social or Instagram couples that have to make it look perfect. We are going to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. You could know me, I don't even know how to lie. So sweet, how has 4 years of marriage been?
How has 4 years of marriage been? Wow, that's a very big question phrased in that 6-word sentence question.
Hey.
And all that. 4 years of marriage. Firstly, I have to say, I have to give thanks to God. I'm grateful for the gift of this beautiful lady, my girlfriend, my friend, my wife, my baby mama, my small mama, side chick,
side hoe,
my troublemaker, my ginger. What else do you do? Yeah, so I have to give thanks to God. The Bible says, "He that finds a wife has found a good thing and obtains favor from God." Believe me, it's a perfect scripture, because anybody can find a girl or a guy, anybody can find a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a friend, but you know, when it comes to that level of marriage, of finding a wife or a husband, then it's a totally different thing. That's whether you believe in God or not, you getting that person who knows that you are maybe very, very different from him or her, and the person is still willing to tread that path with you, the person is willing to accept you. Believe me, it's a favor. It's a favor. It's not a right. It's a favor. And so we always have to appreciate our partners for willing to take that step with us, for saying yes I do, and for staying with us through, you know, all the experiences. So 4 years of marriage, to answer our question. Wait, now I needed to preach that part. You know, it's like I'm building a house, so I have to lay the foundation, so that those that are listening can understand that it's not just boom, we just got to 4 years.
Okay.
So that's that was the Thanksgiving part and the little lecture part. So I believe you guys got my lecture, right?
Hey.
So
everything must be succinctly spoken.
Yeah, so 4 years of marriage has been, I would say, has been great. It's been fun. It's been challenging. There have been moments. I would say it's been a great experience and full of blessings, and I'm full of gratitude for how far God has helped us. It's not by our own doing. Yeah, we're still kind of at the introductory page actually. still opening a lot. We are still at the introduction stuff because we still have a lot of things we are working on. Myself, ourselves, and together, things we are trying to get right. But so far, will I choose this 4 years compared to the 4 years before marriage? Absolutely yes. I'll take this 4 years after marriage.
Why?
Because firstly, before marriage, I weighed 65 kg. I know I used to have 6 packs. But now the thing is like...
So you love the fact that
it's
you're
almost
fatter.
1.5 pack.
You love that you're bigger, right?
No. Well, anyway, that's one of my goals for next year. Operation 6-pack restoration. Yeah. So I'm going to be working on that for next year. Now I have just 2-pack. Like
we said why you were mentioning that you'd prefer now compared to the years before, and I asked you why.
And I've just given one point.
What's the point? Because you are fatter.
You have fed me.
You've added weight. Okay,
and
that means you love it.
I am more rounded.
Okay, compared to
my
your
cheeks were
skinny
not
self.
like. Also, I will choose this this 4 years after marriage because back then I didn't know how to take selfies or pictures. But thanks to her, she has taught me a lot. She has helped that part of my life and taking pictures. Now I know different styles of taking pictures. I know this style.
Oh, God. I want us to say some serious things.
I was just trying to say is that I feel like I have more light in me. That's actually what I meant by the photo. Thanks to you, because you know how to fire the lights.
You know I'm gentle today now.
You know how to fire the lights, the good ways and the point. Number 3 is the fact that me being married to you has been a kind of you've been a great partner to me, assisting me in things I do, my line of career, you know, the down times where you encourage me. And you know, before we got married, I've been on that path, and I know how it feels to have those void in you where you can't share your experiences with a partner that you can trust. But the fact that you can have someone you can talk to and the person can offer his or advice, so that goes a long way, a really long way. So that's companionship. That you know, yeah, this person is you can share with the person. It's really great, and you have done a great job of that. And then, why will I choose this 4 years after marriage over the 4 years before marriage again? Is the fact that I am a proud father of a very smart, handsome.
But that was before 4 years of marriage. That was like in the second year of marriage that you had your child.
Yeah, but it's still part of the 4 years after marriage. I'm a proud father of a very smart, young, handsome.
Can I talk? Okay. Thank you so much for your contribution and your appreciation.
Wow.
4 years of marriage, oh my goodness, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, and like you said, definitely there has been the good and the bad. You know, it's very easy to just look at marriage on social media with the cute pictures and all that and think, oh, marriage is so perfect. Oh, they're so perfect. You don't want to have an idea of what they're going through. So marriage is a lot of work. I know it sounds like a cliche, like every time people say that, but if you're in it, then you definitely understand what I'm trying to say and what I mean. But if you're not yet married, you might not really understand. I would definitely choose now compared to like maybe the second, third year of marriage. See, seriously, the first year of marriage, like they say, is the honeymoon stage. It's not a lie, because you know now, you just graduating from the school of courtship to marriage, you feel that, oh, I can't wait to get married, oh, I'm going to be with the person I love forever. Especially if you guys have not been having sex or something, or we're going to have the sex of our lives and all that. So it looks like that's what you're going to do for the rest of your life. So the first year is like you're just enjoying your life, no responsibilities, just flexing. And then the second year it begins to dawn on you. I think most times, even the second year, like still honeymoon, especially if you don't have a child yet. You guys you don't have a child yet, and if you don't really want to have a child, like you plan, oh, we are not going to have children for 2 years. But once you have a child, or you plan to have a child in the second year of your marriage, that's when you start getting the pressure. Oh, I need to get pregnant, or you're already pregnant, or you have a baby, and then everything starts dawning on you. Now, not even only children bring stuff like that, but I'll say having a child is like one of the major factors and things that changes your lives in marriage,
Yeah.
because you become more responsible, and then you start feeling a lot of pressures, financial pressure, emotional pressure. You don't have time for your spouse, all that. So from the second year or the third year, and then that's why they always say like the first 3 years of marriage is the hardest years of marriage. For our own case, I think I'll believe that, except the first year, of course, that was like the honeymoon year. From the second, third year, yes, that's when we started understanding what marriage is all about, and we went through all the good and the bad. So it's very easy for you to just sit down and think, oh, marriage is perfect and all that. We just want people out there. Marriage is one of the best things that can happen to you. But like we said, it takes a lot of hard work, and like I just said, it's very easy for me to just say it. Oh, it takes a lot of hard work. Oh, it's just, some people think the hard work is like, oh, the woman has to cook, oh, the husband has to provide. But you just find out that in marriage there are many issues that will come up, and that you have to deal with, many tough issues that you have to deal with every day of your marriage. We've gotten to the stage that we've been through all the bad, like we've been through all the pressures, trying to balance ourselves in marriage, and we've gotten to the point of understanding. Like, there are some things my husband can do now, and I won't even feel anything. Unlike when we just got married, and I would be angry. Oh, why did you do this? Oh, you didn't do this. Oh. So
yeah,
as time goes, you just get to understand, like, this person won't change, and all this my shouting won't change anything. So you just get used to it, like something like that. Like, you just get used to the person. But around the second year, when you're kind of understanding, you're like, why does it do this? Why does it do that? And the pressure, you start getting angry, and you guys will have a lot of fights and misunderstandings. But now, all those fights and misunderstandings, like, unlike before, when I would have used it to like get very angry and would have scattered the house or something. But now I'll just be like, seriously, you will understand, like, oh, okay, she doesn't like this, she's getting angry. Or I'll just ignore, like, I'm used to it. Sometimes I tell him, like,
yeah, disclaimer,
I'm used to it.
Sorry, public, it's not like I'm stubborn. The way she's saying it like I'm very stubborn, but not stubborn.
Okay, you're not. You can see. I think, like, you can even say, like, people that know me will be like, marriage will humble you if you are very naughty. Oh my God. Marriage will humble you. Like, if you are very stubborn, hard-headed, you just have to calm down. Yeah. So.
Yeah, very well said, actually. You said something about the stage of the various phases, where the first year seems the honeymoon stage. Kind of agree with your classification, because looking at the 4 years, the stage that I would say has been most challenging will be the second year, when we had our son.
So, when we say this, it always seems like, oh, Oba made our lives difficult.
No. That's not. I'm a proud father of Obaluluwa.
Like, it's the best gift.
Very proud father. I'm glad it all worked out. But maybe I should just say something little about that experience. It might help, others who are unaware of such. Okay, for us, like, We had him in Japan. I was still schooling. I was doing my PhD then. Unlike the kind of experience you have back home, where if you have a child, you have families who come around to support. Ladies and gentlemen, it was myself and my wife that did it all.
Maybe we are going to even have a special video on that. Like,
yeah, maybe we can even say something.
We can't say everything.
We should have a special video on that, actually. We can't tell you. Like, if you are listening, if you have ever had a child, then listen properly.
In diaspora.
The two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. First timers.
Yeah.
Just the two of us.
It was very tough.
Last stage was kind of stressful, actually. But we thank God that we could pull through it. Yes. It was really stressful. She just had a baby, no family support, nothing anywhere. I was still going to school, I was still working. So it really created a kind of separation amongst us. She was always tired, tensed. I was always tired and tensed from my own school and work. And so there was a bit of tension in the air, you know. She feels like, man, I'm going through a lot. I also feel like, man, I'm going through a lot. So we get at each other's throats quite easily. And
I had postpartum depression.
I just want to use that opportunity to advise couples who, you know, are about going through that stage. Like, you're probably going to need all the help you can get. So you might want to consider this little experience we just shared. That was a phase, but to the glory of God, we've really balanced well and recovered well from that phase. And you wouldn't look at her, see how beautiful she is. You wouldn't even know she's a mother of a bouncing baby, but she's looking like a yesterday bride.
We'll continue with the part 2 later, right? Because lots of us, we had a lot of things we wanted to say, but because we are going out and we're checking the time, so this is just one of the few things we wanted to share with you about how marriage has been. But overall, marriage is beautiful, marriage is sweet, marriage is one of the best things that can happen to you. You know, it's so good to have someone you can trust and rely on. You know, with your girlfriend, anything can happen between you and your girlfriend, but when it's in marriage between a man and a woman, like, you are not going anywhere. It's together forever. So you try to make sure you try to make yourselves happy, in the relationship. And it's incredible because God created someone made just for you, because he's all mine and I'm all his. Knowing that you have someone like is your companion for life and build your life and your future together. Knowing that you have someone there holding your hands through the challenges and the tough times of life, you definitely need someone at least to go through life. And God has created marriage for you to have a partner that you can go through life with for the rest of your life. So it's incredible and it's a very amazing gift that God has given humans. So we thank God for everything. We thank God for 4 years of marriage, and we are looking forward to better, sweeter years. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
So thank you guys so much. If you stayed till the end, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Merry Christmas and have a wonderful New Year from the Michael Sundays.
Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Wish you the best of the year, beyond your imaginations, beyond your expectations. I pray you find the grace to do everything and achieve everything you hope for the next year. It's a very peculiar year. I like the number.
Yeah, 2020. Perfect number.
I wish I was born in that year.
2020.
What's your date of birth? My date of birth is November 20, 2020.
And it's true. People should target that day. Wonderful. Or April, any month, or April 2020. April 20, 2020.
Yeah,
anybody that gives that around 20. So nice.
Okay, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.